Alright, so we said I need to make this like 6 minutes, right? So let's do this quick. New patterns of marriage and illegitimacy. So let's start with the first half of that, marriage. It's when two people decide to spend the rest of their life together for only one reason. Love. Totally not for any of these other ones. But in the past, a lot of the time, people would get married for the interests of the households, and rarely for the individual's feelings. This happened for a long time in Europe, until it didn't anymore. Why didn't? Because young people during the latter half of the 18th century began to work for their own wages and gained more social freedoms for choosing their own partners due to the lack of social supervision. Whoa, marriage just kind of changed a lot. So now let's tackle the other half, illegitimacy. This is the less good outcome of the lack of social control. The textbook puts it as an illegitimacy explosion of sorts, because the percentage of illegitimate births went from about 2% to a whopping 25 to 36% in some areas. Why did this happen? It's because young people were now engaging in sexual activity with the false promises of marriage. Some men during this time feared and hesitated the burden of a wife and child, thus why they would occasionally not fulfill their promise of marriage. This shift in marriages from convenience to love benefited many couples, but in many other cases caused a marriage to not take place at all. So, all in all, the new patterns of marriage and illegitimacy departed significantly from the old patterns and left Europe in a pretty unstable situation. But stay tuned because the late 19th century will reintroduce more stable patterns. So, how was that? Just under 2 minutes? Ah, that's fine, I guess. Well, bye.
Hey.